What is going on YouTube? Today I will be teaching you how to build a simple iron farm for mid-game players / endgame that will produce 13 stacks of iron per hour. The materials that you'll need for the overworld part is 50 obsidian, 52 glass, 42 oak fence gates, or any fence gates, doesn't really matter, a stack and 21 of building blocks, 4 trapdoors, 6 beds, 6 villagers, a zombie, and some flint and steel. Now, I'll show you how to get the villagers and the zombie into their correct positions later. It's actually pretty simple. What you're going to want to do first is take your obsidian, take your flint and steel, and head into the nether. Alright, so once you're here, you're going to want to find a good spot to put down your killing chamber that will be in the nether. So, right here looks good for us, so you're going to want to make 2 portals. You're going to want to make one that'll be for your personal portal for you to go through and that you'll use to like transport items and stuff, and then one that'll be killing the iron golem. So what you're going to want to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks out. So right here, you're going to build another portal. Keep in mind, this will be the one for killing, so if you want to keep these in a special place, then make sure you keep that in mind. So you're going to want to jot down the coords of your personal portal, multiply them by 8, and then jot down the coords of here, of your killing portal, and multiply them by 8. So mine are 27, negative 18, so 27, negative 18 for the killing portal, and for the personal portal, 27, negative 10. 27, negative 10 for the personal portal. So you multiply that by 8, it'll be 216, negative 14 for the negative 114 for the killing portal in the overworld, and 216, negative 80 for the personal portal in the overworld. So what you're going to want to do is go back to your temporary nether portal, which is right over here for me. Get your coordinates out and then look for those locations. Alright, so our personal portal is going to be right here. So I'll make it facing towards the iron farm. Right, just to make it look a bit nicer. Alright, then you're going to want to go back through your temporary portal, which for me is right over here. And then light up one of the nether portals, your personal one, this. And then you're going to want to go back to the overworld and light your personal portal on the other side. And then they should link up. As you can see, we have our personal portal hop back through. We have our other portal, which I'm putting her there. Now, you're going to start building the actual iron farm. Alright, so the next thing you're going to want to do is find the block that you need to be on for your killing portal. So in my case, 216, negative 114. So we're on that right now, and you're going to want to go up 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now here, you're going to want to put a building block on the top. Then you're going to want to place a temporary block, and then 3 glass up on the side and 3 glass up on the other side, and remove the temporary blocks. What you're going to want to do next is place another temporary block, place a block with glass right there, temporary block, glass right here, same as the other side. Then what you're going to want to do is put a temporary block and another temporary block, and then put obsidian right here. Then you're going to want to go out 3 on each side, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then put a temporary block, go 3 up, temporary block, 7 across, temporary block, and 3 down. You're going to want to light this portal. The next thing you're going to want to do is go into the second outermost block and then go out by 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you're going to want to go 5 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 5 for us, and then connect it all up. So just fill in all the spaces. This will be the platform where the golems are spawning, so if you want to change that block for any reason, you can do so. Next, you're going to want to take your glass and go 2 temporary blocks out and 1 on top, and then place your glass there. On the back side, you'll go across 5, and do the same thing for the outsides, except you go 8, of course. Just make sure that there's a 1 block gap in between the spawning platform and here, so we can put our fence gates down. And you're going to coat it with fence gates and open them facing outwards. Now, after you've done this, just repeat the exact same thing on the other side, like that. The next thing you're going to want to do is grab some water from a nearby lake or whatever, and put it on these 3 blocks. You're going to want to put it here, here, and here. You can make an infinite water source to make this easier, and then do the same on the other side. This way, the golems will spawn, flow into the portal, and then go to the killing chamber. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is make the platforms for the villagers. So you're going to want to go 4 blocks out from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place a bed. Then go 2 out on each side, and place another bed, like so. Then you can delete the temporary blocks. Do the same thing on the other side, and these are the beds that our villagers will be sleeping on. Alright, so the last thing you're going to want to do is take your trapdoors and place them like this, and 1 on top. Then you're going to place one water in the middle. This way, the villagers will actually be able to sleep so that the farm will work at night. And there's 2 trapdoors here so that the zombie can't escape and stuff can't spawn up here. So now your spawner for the iron farm is done, and you have your personal portal, right? So if you go through here, it takes you over to here. Now what you'll need for the other side, the iron farm, aka the killing side in the nether, will be this stuff. So you're going to need a stack and 22 of glass, 4 boats, but I couldn't fit it in the chest, so just remember 4 of these, 4 stacks of eggs, 2 stacks of wheat seeds. That might sound weird, but we do need chickens and boats to make this farm work. We're going to need a stack of oak signs, 8 lava buckets, 19 hoppers, 10 chests, a composter, 6 redstone dust, 2 comparators, 2 repeaters. As I was saying, you throw your eggs, you get your baby chicken, whenever that might spawn, then you give it 32 wheat seeds. So make sure you split up your stacks. You have to be 32 wheat seeds, and this will make it grow in 1 minute. There we go. As you can see here, it just grew up. So you're going to want to put that guy in a boat. Then you're going to want to open up the top of your portal and put a temporary block over there if you don't have enough obsidian, and then drive the boat in, and then move it back until you can see the very front of the boat. So let's stack like this. Then you're going to want to repeat this process 4 times. There we go. I think that's the last one, right? So then you have your chicken stacked like this. Now, what you're going to want to do next is cover up the portal, right? Remove your temporary block. Get your flint and steel. And if you stand down here and look in the right top corner, you should be able to light it like that. And then you have the place where the iron golems will be coming through. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is grab everything else that you need, right? So we can get rid of all of that. Grab your glass, your signs, your lava, your hoppers, your chest, everything, right? What you're going to want to do is make a 4x2x3 hole. So you want to have it 3 deep on both sides. What Y level is this? Wait a minute. This is netherite at Y level 61. That's pretty crazy. Is there any more? Doesn't look like it. Wow! Blessing during a tutorial of all things, but that's pretty cool. So anyway, back to tutorial 2x4x3 down, and then you're going to want to get your glass back, and then make a wall around it. Then you're going to want to cover up the top like this, and repeat for the other side. Next, you're just going to want to put some glass on top of it like that, and put one under here, and one under there, so it just looks nicer. Next thing you're going to want to do is get inside of this, get inside of here, and mine out 1 more deep, okay? So you're going to want to get 1 deeper on both sides. You can also connect them at this point, so you can go over here and look into these two. So now you have this part. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place down a temporary block such as chest, make a hopper facing into it, and then another hopper facing into the block after it, here, 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 here. So it makes this kind of big on the top T. So next you're going to want to take your signs, put them here, 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 and here, and then put them on the other side as well in the same fashion. And then you're going to want to put lava here, 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 and here. Alright, and then do that for both sides. So here, 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 and here. This way the iron golems will go through, they'll flow to the middle and to where the hoppers are. Speaking of which, you're going to want to grab some glass or building blocks or whatever you want, and then put them right here so that the iron golems don't end up in the wrong spot here, and put them off there. Next, we're going to build the collection system. So here, you just want to clear out a little area and dig to the hoppers, right? So the first thing you're going to want to do is make a double chest right here. So right there and right there. Next, you're going to want to dig down 2, 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 dig down 2. And then you're going to want to have hoppers facing into temporary blocks all along here. So here, 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 here. Then you're going to place a block here, and then go out for a little bit, and then place a comparator facing out of this hopper, 3 redstone dust, 1 down at the end, a repeater after this block, like this, and facing into this block, After that, we'll have our redstone torch. And then repeat that for the other side as well. Like such, then you can fill in everything else that you don't want, but do not put a block right here. Don't do this, don't do that. You need to leave this one open so you can put block like this, but never put one right there, because that'll cut off the redstone signal and prevent the sorter from working. So next, you just fill it up as I said, right? And then what you're going to want to do next is on the left side, put a hopper facing down, okay, into a composter. So like this. And then you're going to want to have a hopper facing out of the composter into a chest. It'll be right here. This will be for the Bonemeal. So this is going to recycle the poppies, put them into composter, and turn them into Bonemeal. Pretty nice feature, right? Next thing you're going to want to do is put a chest here. Okay. I'm going to dig out a little bit more, put a chest here, and put a chest here. Then you're going to want to put a hopper facing into the chest here, and the last one facing here. This is so the iron trickles down into your collection system. And then here you have your storage system done. Now the last thing that you need to do, and then get some temporary blocks and whatever you're going to be sorting, so in our case iron and poppies, and then you're going to want to put temporary blocks in these slots, and then whatever you're going to be sorting, so on the left side, a stack. And then it'll go down until it hits 41. Right there, there it stopped. So then we got some Bonemeal. We'll just clear this so that the AFK test is not biased, and then do the same for the other side, but this time with iron. So you can hop back through your portal and put in the villagers. Now this is the hardest and last part. So you're going to want to get your villagers and minecarts or whatever in your zombie. Now the zombie's the easiest one to put in, but you have to put that guy in the last. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to build a little platform out of glass so that no iron golems spawn. And you're going to want to make a stairway, one by one, one stack, all the way down to the floor or wherever your villagers are. Then you're going to have your villagers, and you're going to want to get some workstations. So this could be a grindstone, a cauldron, a composter, whatever one, it doesn't really matter. You're going to want to put 3 of them up here. So you can extend your platform a bit and then put 3 composters, or whatever you're using. Then have your 3 villagers break their minecart or their boat, whatever, and as you can see, they'll just climb up. Easy. Once the last one comes through, you can break some of the staircase. And then once they get all the way up there, you're going to break their workstation, break the staircase behind them. So wait till it's nighttime, so for the sake of time, we'll do time set night. They'll hop into their beds, and then you can break the temporary platform. And then when it becomes day again, they'll wake up back on top of their beds. Now you just repeat this same process for the other ones for the sake of time. We'll just spawn these ones in, but it's very simple to do. Now the way that you're going to get your zombie in is you're going to break these 2 blocks, okay, and then make a stairway out of glass. Glass is very important because an iron golem will spawn if this is not glass or leaves or a non-spawnable block. So just make sure you're going to make your stairway out of non-spawnable blocks, and then obviously I'm in creative, but you're going to hop into survival, spawn in your zombie, okay. So yet again, spawn this guy in, let him follow you up the staircase, make sure this is all glass, there are no spawnable spaces except for up there. Go across and start bridging out. Nope. Attract him back here. Let him come up, and then once he's in the water, you're going to want to replace your blocks. Well, I died. So right now the farm is working. It is currently working in its current state. So you can remove your staircase or whatever you built there for whatever you needed to do. And right now it is currently working. Golems are spawning. But this guy will despawn, so it will not work long term. So you're going to want to grab a name tag, or if it's the kind of zombie that can hold things, just throw something at it. If it can grab it, it will. It seems like this guy won't. So we'll just grab an anvil and a name tag. And you're going to name tag him, remove your anvil, all that cool stuff. So then, right now, your farm is working. As you can see, if we switch it to night, the villagers are going to bed and waking up because an iron golem cannot spawn unless the villagers have slept. So the way this works is the zombie goes out of the villager's sight for a little bit because they think these trapdoors are full blocks. So they only see him when his head's right here. So he bobs up, they can't see him, they go in bed. They see him again while they're sleeping and then get back up. We have a ton of mobs spawning. Beautiful. But just for the sake of example, what happens when they go to the other side, we'll follow him in there. He gets put in here. Looks like there's another one in here too. They start dying. Their stuff gets their stuff gets pushed in here. It all flows into these chests, which we already have quite a bit of iron from. Now, this does have a little bit of waste. Now, if you want to fix that, what you can do is grab your hoppers. This was just supposed to be an easy tutorial, right? But what you can do is grab your hoppers and then take away these source blocks and then put in some more hoppers, but this is slightly more expensive, and I wanted to keep it as cost ineffective as possible because this is for people who are early to mid game. But if you are using this for something and you have a little bit more help, or one could say, you can put in some more of those and it will be working. We can see that the villagers are in fact getting scared and golems will be spawning, as you saw from the 28 iron there. And there we go, we caught a spawn, so he'll flow into here. We'll go through the portal. We'll get pushed by the new lava entity pushing system over into here. We'll keep burning in the lava. His stuff will get distributed through the hoppers. As you can see, the composter just fired there. Poppies will get turned into bone meal, and iron will just become iron, right? So that's how the farm works. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more tutorials. If you would like more tutorials, please comment. I've been getting into technical Minecraft recently, so I've been trying to make my own versions of farms, and this is my first version of my iron farm. Make sure to like and subscribe. I have a dedicated PC to view all my videos, and I'll be seeing you in the next one when I build this in my survival world. Peace.